Ready? English dictation test1 @100 और @80 ये दो सेट आपको मिलेंगे। आप टाइप कर सकते हो सॉफ्टवेयर के अंदर। पहले 100 भी लिखेंगे फिर 80 भी लिखेंगे। Start it. Happy New Year to all friends. You must have understood that the messages have been sent in different languages, but do you know the reason behind this? This exactly is the special thing that I want to share with you today. New Year is starting today, and during the next few days in different states of our country, and all these messages are of greetings for New Year and various festivals. That is why people have sent me greetings in different languages. Similarly, between 13th and 15th April, there will be joyous celebration of festivals in different parts of the country. I read yesterday that my friend and old colleague Jayaprakash Narayan has said recently that I should help, I forget his words, in stabilizing or in developing a strong opposition to the Congress. This is a very strange request. I believe completely in any government, what it might be, having stout critics, having an opposition to face. Without criticism, people and governments become complacent. The whole parliamentary system of government is based on such criticism. The free press is also based on criticism. It would be a bad time for us if the press was not free to criticize, if people were not allowed to speak and criticize government fully and in the open. It would not be parliamentary government. It would not be proper democracy. I welcome criticism in parliament. In fact, we welcome criticism from our own party members. The amount of room we have in our own party for criticism of government's policy is great. But when Jayaprakash ji says that I should build up an opposition, does he want me to build up a bogus thing to oppose the Congress? What value or what virtue will that have? With all respect to Jayaprakash ji, the example is not a good one. There was no democracy in Turkey, real or even unreal. It was a dictatorship. Does he want that kind of thing to happen in India? The point is that the opposition should have the freest opportunity to express its opinion in the press and on the platform and to fight elections. I cannot canvass for the PSP or the Communist Party. They have the freest opportunity to do so. The Election Commission is independent of government. It is open to you, to any of you, to vote as you like. You know that there is no question of pressure or coercion. I do submit that we in India have a greater degree of freedom in elections and in things other than elections. than almost any other country in the world. There may be a few countries which have the same freedom as we have, but a far greater number of countries in the world have no such freedom. We have it, and I am proud of it, and I am sure it will continue. I want every type of opposition to go and apply to the people. The people should decide to whom they shall vote for here. Jayaprakash ji says it would be good for the Congress to be defeated. I might perhaps agree that it might be good for the Congress to be defeated, but surely the question is not for us but for the people. The issue is what is good for that country, not what is good for the Congress. Our friends like Jayaprakash ji have got so entangled in their dislike of the Congress that they have forgotten such a thing as India and the good of India. It is my belief that if by any mischance the Congress was defeated, it would be very bad for India. I do not say that congressmen are better people than others. There are good men in other organizations. There are patriots in other organizations. It is not a question of personal friendship. It is a question of the national good. Suppose in Parliament, instead of the strong Congress party, we had